Today, I want to talk to you about having fun while you're running your business. You see, you're going to spend 40, 60, 80 hours or more running your business, thinking about it, obsessing about it. And one of the fastest ways to demotivate yourself is to make it all work and no play. People have been saying this to me a lot more lately, and they say, Mark, you seem to be handling more pressure, more people, more customers, projects, but you seem so relaxed. And you also look like you're having a lot of fun. Are you like a duck looking calm above the water and paddling your feet so hard underneath? I get the analogy, but no, I'm not like a duck, although I do like Peking duck. I'll tell you how I actually operate a little bit later, but I want to read you a quick story. This was on an internet post about Steve Jobs' last words. Now, I'm not sure if it's authentic or not, but either way, there's so much to learn from it. And as Warren Buffett says, it's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from others. So I won't read the whole thing. I'll just read parts of it. So here it is. I reached the pinnacle of success in the business world. In others' eyes, my life is an epitome of success. However, aside from work, I have little joy. Now I know when we have accumulated sufficient wealth to last our lifetime, we should pursue other matters that are unrelated to wealth. Perhaps relationships, perhaps art, perhaps a dream of younger days. Material things lost can be found, but there is one thing that can never be found when it's lost: life. If I were to change one thing about this, I'd say don't wait until you've accumulated enough wealth. Live life along the way. My friends, why am I telling you this? I've seen so many people live a life full of regret, and this doesn't need to be the case. I wrote a short poem, and let's see if you can relate. By the way, I've never written a poem before. This is my first one, so I know nothing about poem writing, but who cares? It's just about having fun and enjoying. So here we go. It's called The Life I Never Had. Before I read this poem, I think I need some inspirational music. I once knew a workaholic who worked hard night and day. For work, they'll drink like an alcoholic. From family, they were always away. They dream of financial freedom, with money, mansions, and even a fast red car. But fun, they had so seldom. With their family and friends, they grow far. Years pass by, they gain recognition and success. But happiness, fulfillment, and purpose, with this, they don't feel blessed. I'm sorry I missed out on your childhood, son. I never had the time. But look at all the things we have. Your life will be just fine. But that's not what I wanted, Dad. I think you have me wrong. I wanted to see you happy, have fun, spend time with me. That's what I wanted all along. I think I've learned my lesson now. I'm sorry for these years of stress. I wish we had fun along the way. Son, I'm sorry for this mess. But I can't turn back the hands of time. Now it's far too late. I should have done this long ago. I must accept our fate. Don't make this same mistake, my boy. Please learn this from your dad. Have fun, enjoy, and live your life. The life I never had. This is just a poem, but you know what? I've seen it happen so many times. I've got so many colleagues and clients who this probably is almost exactly their life. So I hope I got my point across. Oh, by the way, just remembered, I was talking about how I keep myself calm while facing the challenges of an entrepreneur, and on top of that, helping other entrepreneurs navigate through very difficult stages of their business. And what I do is I make it fun. I turn it into a game. And by doing that, I don't have to pretend to look calm while I'm paddling crazily underneath. I can actually be calm because fun removes a hell of a lot of stress. And if I want to paddle really hard, which I do too, I can do it above the water. There's no need to hide. I like making the paddling part of the fun. It's so important to balance ourselves as entrepreneurs, and fun is such a great balancer. So, what do you do for fun? Share it in the comments. I'd love to know. Oh, one more thing before I go. I'll just leave you with one more little secret. If you're playing the long game, you can remove so much pressure from yourself. I'm not saying to lower your standards here. I'm just saying you can carefully plant your seeds and be patient. Be inspired by the success of others, but forget about the Joneses and don't feel like you have to race or compete. This is your journey. You don't need to impress anyone. Do it for you. And on that note, go and have some fun.